राधिकायै सदा वै कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। संसारदुःखजनकस्य पतितस्य कामः क्रोधादिनक्रमः कबलीकृतस्य दुर्वासनस्य निवृत्तस्य निराशयस्य चैतन्यचन्द्रमवदेहि पदावलम्बम्। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमस्ते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। यं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनविरह कातुराः पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तर्कविनेदुस्तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि एक बार सभी कहिए हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। श्रीमद् भागवत सप्ताह प्राय आज की कथा का नृत्य दिवस। कल की कथा में भागवत जी के महात्म्य को हम लोग श्रवण कराए।
So today is the second day of Srimad Bhagavad Katha. In yesterday's Katha we heard the glories, well, how everyone is eligible in Bhagavatam.
श्रीमद् भागवत जी में सबका अधिकार है।
Everyone is eligible for Srimad Bhagavatam.
कोई पुण्यवान हो,
Someone may
कोई
be
पापी हो,
very pious, or
कोई ब्राह्मण वैश्य,
someone may be very sinful.
किसी भी जाति,
Some Brahman, Vaishya, Shudra, whatever community, or even
प्रेत योनि में पड़ा
a person in the ghostly body like Dhundakari,
भागवत श्रवण करके
after hearing Bhagavat, can attain Vaikuntha.
धुंधकारी की कथा का श्रवण है।
We heard Dhundakari Katha.
अब आगे भागवत जी का जहाँ से आरंभ हुआ। जन्मादस्य यतः अन्वया इतरिष्टार्थेषु अभिज्ञ स्वरा तेने ब्रह्म हृदय आदि कबूलयन्ति यस्सूर्यः तेजो वायु मृगं यथा विद्मयो यत्र तिसर्गो मृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकूटं सत्यं परं धीमहि धर्म प्रोचित कैतो अत्र पर्वो निर्मसरणां सतां वेद्यं वास्तव अत्र वस्तु शिवदं तापत्रायण बोधनम्। श्रीमद् भागवत महामुनि कृते किं वा परैर ईश्वरा सद्य हृदय अवरुद्धति पृथिवी शुष्य अर्चना निगम कल्पतरुं कलितं फलं शुक मुखात् अमृत द्रव्य समितम् पीपल भागवत रसमालयं मुहुरहो रसिका भूमि। ये तीन श्लोक
These three shlokas
भागवत जी के आरंभ में कहे गए हैं।
were said in the starting of Bhagavatam.
ये तीन श्लोक ही 7 दिन लेने के।
These three shlokas are very elaborate and can take 7 days if we just open these shlokas and speak. But I will just say the essence. Bhagavad Ji is the essence of all Vedas. For example,
घी दूध का सार है,
ghee is the essence of milk.
दूध के अंदर ही घी है, परंतु एक प्रोसेस से निकलने के बाद
But after undergoing a process,
उबाला जाता है, मलाई इत्यादि लेकर, तब उसमें से फिर घी प्रकट होता है।
the milk is boiled and all, then
जैसे
ghee
वृक्ष
comes
का
out.
सारा सार उसके फल में होता है, ऐसे
As the essence of the tree is in fruit, in the same way,
पुराणों का
Vedas, Upanishad, Puran, Mahabharat,
इन सारे ग्रंथ को
all these granth, if they are churned,
तो उसका सार निकला, फिर
then its essence is Srimad Bhagavatam.
कौन वेद पढ़ने बैठे,
Now, who will sit there to
कौन पुराण
read Vedas, Puran, Upanishad? Who has such time?
कितने वेद होंगे हमारे, पता है?
Do you know how many Vedas we have?
ढाई, पौने तीन, चार, ठीक ठीक लगा ले, चार वेद, कितने पुराण हैं?
There are 4 Vedas.
होशियार है, मैं तो टेस्ट लेता था।
How many Puran?
18 पुराण,
18 Puran.
लेकिन भागवत जी को महापुराण,
But Bhagavad Ji is called as Mahapuran. Why it is said Mahapuran?
श्रीमद् भागवत प्रमाण अमलम,
Srimad Bhagavatam Pramanam Amalam.
अमल मतलब
This is Amal Puran. That means there is no mal.
तो इसका मतलब पुराणों में कोई
So that means in Puranas there are some impurity. Do you know what is mal?
जहाँ पर कोई चीज मिश्रित हो जाए,
Where there is some mixture.
पुराणों में कहा
In Puranas it has been said,
स्वर्ग मिल जाएगा, ये
you do this, then you will attain Swarga. You do this, you will get liberation. You do this, you will get nice son.
भागवत जी में तो सीधी सीधी एक बात,
In Bhagavad Ji, it's just
कुछ करो या
straightforward things.
भागवत सुनिए
You do or you don't do anything. If you just listen Bhagavad, you will get bhakti.
भक्ति प्राप्त करने का,
To attain bhakti,
राधा जी की चरण धूल प्राप्त करने का,
to attain the lotus feet of Dadaji, to attain Braj Vrindavan, the solution is Srimad Bhagavatam.
ये एक
That's why this is like a fruit,
फलों का राजा आम,
like king of all fruits,
जो सबसे ऊपर
mango,
ब्रह्मा जी की डाली पर लगा हुआ है।
which was actually in the branch of Brahmaji. There is this tree which has so many branches. In the topmost branch, there is this mango fruit. Then fruit fell down.
फल कब गिरता है?
When does the fruit fall?
पके जाता है,
When it just gets
ऐसे तो नहीं गिरता। ये
ripe.
पका हुआ फल,
So this
रस से भरा हुआ फल,
fruit
इसमें ना गुठली है,
full of rasa, there is no
रस ही रस है।
peel, there is no seed, only rasa and rasa. It fell from the branch of Brahmaji, and there was below a branch of
नारद जी
Naradji.
की डाली पर आया, वहां से गिरा, तो फिर व्यास जी की डाली पर आया, और व्यास जी की डाली से जैसे नीचे गिरा, वहां पर एक शुभ पक्षी बैठे थे।
Now, from Naradji's branch, it fell down from Vyasji's branch. And then there was this parrot sitting on that branch who just
और वो फिर क्या हो गया, और मीठा हो गया। जिस फल को तोता
tasted that mango.
और मधुर मिठास युक्त हो जाता है। इसने कहा,
So, any fruit which is tasted by a parrot, it becomes much more sweeter.
पीपल भागवत रसना, मोह रहो रसी का भोगी भाव। इस रस को, इस आम रस को पीते रहो, पीते रहो।
So, just keep drinking this mango nectar rush. See, when you eat too much mango, your body will get heated. You will get sugar. That is the case with material mango. But here we are talking about Bhagavad Ji's mango. There is no side effect, only straight effect. Just keep drinking, keep drinking.
ये भागवत जी का सत्र कहाँ हुआ? नैमिषारण्य,
Now, where does this Bhagavad
जहाँ
Ji
पर 88,000 शौनक ऋषि विराजमान,
got spoken? Where 88,000 Shaunak rishis were present. They gave
शासन प्रदान किया,
a sitting place to Shuta Goswami.
हाथ जोड़कर प्रश्न किए,
And then with folded hands they asked question. What they asked?
6 प्रश्न किए
They asked 6 questions.
और उन 6 प्रश्नों में संपूर्ण भागवत जी आ गए। भगवान के अवतारों की कथा कहो।
And in those 6 questions, all Bhagavatam, all complete Bhagavatam came about descriptions of incarnations, which is the best of all auspiciousness. And then Shuta Goswami, he paid obeisance at the lotus feet of his Gurudev, Shukdev Goswami, and then he started. This is not just a ritual. This is about love. Before starting any project, what to speak of project, even at the start of the day, paying obeisances to Shri Guru, one should start the day. And the end of the day also is done with by paying obeisances. And when there is Kirtan and Katha, then it's compulsory to glorify Guruji at first. Shuta Goswami's Guru is Shukdev Goswami. That's why, before giving answer to the questions, he is paying obeisances to his Gurudev Shukdev Goswami. What he is saying? Yam pravajantam anupeta peta krityam dvaipan viraha katara ajuhava putreti tanmayat tarvo vinedustam sarva bhuta hridayam munimanatus. I pay obeisances to my Guru Shukdev Goswami, who stayed in the womb of the mother for 16 years after taking birth. A boy doesn't stay in the womb of the mother for 16 months also, and Shukdev Goswami stayed there for 16 years. He does not want to come out. Father Vyasji said, "Son, come out." Said, No, I cannot. Because outside the Lord's Maya can catch me. I am happy here only. So tell us, is the womb of mother very beautiful, very nice? It's full of blood, urine, pus, stool. In such stinky, bad place, Shukdev Goswami wants to stay there. He's saying, I'm happy here, I don't want to come out. Why? Because here at least I am sitting and hearing Hari Katha. Who is speaking Katha? Vyasji. He is speaking to whom? To his wife. There, Shivji sitting in Kailash, she is speaking Bhagavad to his wife. What is the vehicle of Shivji? Nandi. Parvati's vehicle is tiger, lion. Tiger. So there are two sons, Kartikeya and Ganesh. Kartikeya's vehicle is peacock and Ganeshji's vehicle is mouse. Does a peacock ever leave mouse? So in the same family there are 4 vehicles which are actually each other's enemy. They stay together, they don't stay differently. But they never eat and fight among themselves. Why? Because Shivji speaks Bhagavad Katha to Parvati. And Shivji said that Parvati, just listen this essential point. He is saying Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
ये 16 अक्षर का महामंत्र ही कलयुग का
He is saying, O Devi, this 16-word Mahamantra is the best of all Mahamantra for this Kali. This will destroy all the sins, all the bad activities of Kali. If any mantra is the strongest, then that is Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Shivji is saying this to Parvati. And that's why there is no fighting in their house. Why? Because he speaks Bhagavad Katha. In our house, does anyone speak Bhagavad Katha to anyone? No. And then we start running here and there. Oh, this Baba, that Baba, Babaji, there is so much problem in our house. Oh Maharajji, help us. We have a temple also in our house. And we do our arati also and everything, but still the Lord doesn't listen to us. See, understand this. Try starting to read Bhagavad at your house, because wherever Bhagavad Ji is read or spoken, then Bhagavad Ji, the Lord Himself, actually start residing there. We have Vigraha, the deities in our house, but with the deities in the house, reading Bhagavad is very important. Nityam Bhagavatam Sevaya. He is Bhagavad Swarup Himself. So this Bhagavatam is Bhagavad Swarupa, and it's not very expensive. Just buy it if you don't have. And every day 1 shlok, 2 shlok, 1 page, every day read that. Shukdev Goswami is not coming out of the womb of his mother. And same thing was done by the Lord also. Shri Krishna entered into the womb of Uttara to protect their Pandavas. Pandavas' grandchild, Parikshit. So in Naimisharanya, Shuta Goswami with his guru, he is paying obeisances to his guru, Shri Shukdev Goswami, and glorifying, saying that, oh, my guru, Shukdev Goswami, he stayed in the womb of the mother for 16 years and did not come out of the womb out of fear of Maya. No, Vyasji said, please come out. He said, no, I'll not come out. Maya will catch me. Oh, I give you assurance, Maya will not catch. Shukdev Goswami said that I do not trust your words, you are yourself in Maya. If Maya's master come and tell me, then I'll come. So Vyasji called out the Supreme Lord. Krishna came and assured Shukdev Goswami that please come out, I give you this assurance, Maya will not touch you. And then he came out from the womb of mother. How can a 16-year-old boy can come out of the womb of the mother? Is it possible? That's why it is called, it is achintya, means it's beyond our intelligence and understanding. It's inconceivable. When that Shukdev Goswami came out, then from behind, Vyasji is calling out, oh son, because Shukdev Goswami is just constantly walking without turning back. Now while going, there was a pond where young girls were taking bath without clothes. Now these young girls, they do not actually felt shy. But when Vyasji was coming behind Shukdev, and when Vyasji reached that pond, then everyone just closed and hid their organs, body parts. Now Vyasji got confused, saying that my 16-year-old young boy was just passing by and you were without any shyness, you were bathing with comfort. But when I, who is like your grandfather, you are becoming shy in front of me. All these young girls, they said that your son Shukadeva Goswami, he does not know the difference between a male and a female, a boy and a girl. When there is no difference between a boy and a girl in the eyes, that who is a boy, who is a girl, and when one knows this difference, then there comes a different mood.
ये बता रहे हैं सुखदेव जी का कैसा वैराग्य।
So there he is telling how renunciant, how great renunciate Shukdev ji is. And it's said that when Shukdev Goswami sat to speak Hari Katha, Bhagavad Katha, then the demigods, they came from the heaven with a nectar pot saying that, "Oh Shukdev Goswami, we heard that Parikshit Maharaj has got this curse that a snake will come and bite him and he will die. So you can give this nectar pot to this Parikshit, and in exchange you can give us the nectar of Katha, Kathamrit."
परीक्षित की 7 दिन के बाद मृत्यु होगी।
7 days later, Parikshit will die. Takshak snake will come and bite him. We have got up with this nectar pot. You can give this to Parikshit. He will drink and he will become immortal. But in exchange of that, you can give us this Bhagavad Kathamrit. Shukdev Goswami laughed on these demigods. Hey, just go away from here. You want to give me some bribe to hear Hari Katha? That, oh, I will give you 11 lakh rupees, 1 million rupees. You speak very nice Hari Katha. Oh, I will give you 2.1 million rupees, and you just give us nice Hari Katha with nice funny moments in that. Is this such a thing? You cannot do like this. This is not right. Now, what to speak of this million of rupees? These demigods are bringing pot of nectar. See, everyone is qualified to hear Katha, that even the ghosts can hear, as we saw the example yesterday. But this is wrong, that the demigods are bribing Srila Shukdev Goswami. So Shukdev Goswami laughed and ignored them, saying that you are not qualified for Katha. So this is the glories, that how Shukdev Goswami's character and conduct was. Then the question arose that the hearers, the listeners of Bhagavatam, Parikshit ji, what is the life and character of Parikshit ji? Then said, oh, it's a very nice question. Now, at the end of Mahabharata war, so here, Shuta Goswami is trying to explain the character and life of Parikshit Maharaj, but there was a more rewind behind this, that how when Mahabharata war ended, Bhim just broke the thighs of Duryodhan. Bhim broke the thighs of Duryodhan, and Duryodhan is crying, about to die. In the meantime, Ashwathama came, the friend of Duryodhan. Ashwathama is the son of Guru Dronacharya. He said, Duryodhan, oh my friend, you know the cause of this state. The real reason that you are suffering, because you never made me the commander-in-chief of our army. You never trusted me, and that's the result that you are here in this position. If you would have made me Senapati, the commander-in-chief, chief army officer, then all these things would not have happened. But now also we have time. You are not dead. I can still do something that you like, you want. What can I do for you, my friend? Duryodhan said. Oh, my friend. I'm really having a tough time. If you want to do some nice, if you want to satisfy me, then just cut the 5 throat of the 5 Pandavas and put it on my feet. This is my goal of life. Ashwathama said, that's it. I just go now. But just first, announce me as the commander-in-chief. Now Duryodhan, taking the blood from the thighs, he applied tilak to Ashwathama, saying that I made you the chief. On one side, the devotees, they apply Gopi Chandan tilak. And on the other side, this personality like Ashwathama is applying the tilak of blood of Duryodhan, that too from the thighs. See, we apply this tilak. So many devotees have applied here.
ये तिलक का अर्थ क्या है?
What is the meaning of this tilak? What is that two line?
अच्छी ड्राइंग की हुई है।
Oh, very nice drawing.
ये दो लाइनें हैं क्या? ये भगवान के चरण जिसको मस्तक पे धारण करते हैं। फिर ये नीचे क्या है? ये तुलसी जो सदैव भगवान के चरणों में रहती है।
So these two lines are like the lotus feet of the Lord, and this leaf is tulsi leaf that we apply below. So we apply the lotus feet of the Lord on our head, explaining to our mind that the goal of our life, the purpose of our life, or the highest goal in the spiritual world is to attain the lotus feet, the dust of the lotus feet of Radhaji and the gopis. This Gopi Chandan comes from Dwarka. Have you been to Dwarka? You never been to Dwarka with us? You went with me? Ah. So we went in Gopi Talab. You must be remembering that. So there we get Gopi Chandan. Narad ji taking the foot dust of Braj, he actually just threw that foot dust at Dwarka. So this Gopi Chandan comes from Dwarka. It is the dust of the lotus feet of Radharani which we apply on our forehead because it gives us a goal, a purpose, so that our consciousness also becomes full of Radharani and her service. And on the other side, this Ashwathama, such abominable personality applying tilak of blood. See, applying tilak is not a fashion. It's a Vedic parampara, it's a Vedic ritual. You just observe your father, forefathers, grandfather, great-grandfather, they all apply tilak. It's not that only Brahmanas or the priests will apply tilak. The whole body gets controlled by our mind. So if the mind is right, which is very rare, the mind is actually our biggest enemy also. Why? Because the mind always forces us to enjoy, always engages us in sense enjoyment. So it's not controlled. Now, to control that mind, we need a mantra. What is the meaning of mantra? Mantrayate iti mantra. That which can deliver the mind, which can control the mind, which can make the mind calm and wise. So that is mantra. No? To keep that mantra correct, we need some tilak also. See, 2 generations back, everything was happening. People are having their nice life. Still, our forefathers, grandfathers, they were very controlled and satisfied. They were not like fighting so much for small things. But these days, nobody is satisfied. Howsoever they are doing, howsoever one is getting, still not satisfied. You will say the devotees also are very unsatisfied and restless. That's right, and it should not be the case. Because if the devotee becomes satisfied, then he is not a devotee. You ask Hanumanji, oh Hanumanji, you serve Ramji so much. Are you satisfied? Now we will not give you more service. Then you see what Hanumanji will say. He says, no. I have not got any service yet. One day, Lakshmanji, Bharatji, Shatrughanji, they just discussed among themselves that Hanumanji takes all the service, we don't get anything. So let's just give some holidays to Hanumanji. So the brothers, they just distributed all the service, and Hanumanji, crying like anything, he just fell at the lotus feet of Prabhu and saying that, Prabhu, my service has been lost. Without service I cannot stay. I am your servant, Prabhu. Ramji called Lakshman, that Lakshman, please don't do like this. This is unfair. At least give one service to Hanuman. Lakshmanji said, okay Hanumanji, you will have a service to just snap the fingers. Hanumanji said, oh fine, at least I got some service. Now he just sat outside the room of Ramji and snapping the fingers all the time. Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram. Now Ramji inside is feeling little bit lazy, sleepy, and just Hanumanji stand up at once and start snapping the fingers. Oh Hanuman, Ramji says, let me sleep. Now he just took a yawn and then again Hanumanji snapped the finger. Early in the morning, Ramji told to Lakshman that just take this snapping finger service from Hanumanji because I am not able to sleep. He always snapped the finger as soon as I yawn. So can Hanumanji ever be satisfied? No. If a devotee attains satisfaction, that means his service is not right. He always stays unsatisfied. Chanted 16 rounds. If you tell someone chant 16 rounds, it's like a mountain fell on our head. What? Do we not have anything else to do in the whole day? It takes 2 hours to chant the holy name. Oh my God. Oh Lord, you have no task to do. And your devotees also, they have nothing to do. But we are very busy actually. The Lord also says, oh son, 24 hours I gave you everything. You can't give me 2 hours out of that. Regarding this, I again and again speak this katha.
ये सुनकर ना एक माता रिंगटोन ही मोबाइल पे लगाई वो मोबाइल ही मुंह कर रहा है पता लगा सरिता विहार में कम्युनिटी सेंटर में भागवत होगी वो सुनकर 2-4 भक्त तो बड़े प्रसन्न हुए बोलते चलो अच्छा है 5 से 8
Some devotees, they got to know that Sarita Vihar Bhagavatam is happening, and some devotees became very satisfied thinking that, oh, we will sleep nicely 5 to 8 in the program. We will get to sleep nicely for 3 hours. So, let's go to our example. So once, a poor person, he is just sitting on the bridge and begging, give me some money. Now, nobody is giving him anything. A very big businessman, he came with his bodyguards and all. He's millionaire, billionaire. Now, when that boss, that rich man, he stopped and said that, hey, you are young, why you are begging? Do some hard work. See, I am here. I have reached this great success. Not like this. Worked 15-18 hours a day. You are a young boy, should work hard. The young boy said, oh boss, actually, I also work very hard, but whatever I do, it's always a loss. And I make mistakes also. So that's the fault, that I am very less intelligent. Now, I don't have anything, so I have to eat also. That's why I need to beg. Now the boss said that, okay, this is my card, you come to my office, I will give you job and salary. Said, oh boss, many people came like this, many took me, but they all fire me because I make a loss. Oh, it's okay, I'll not fire you. See, sometimes we also feel, no? We feel so much pity seeing the beggars on the street, and then we give 5 rupees. So have you done a great task, a great help? No, you have inspired that person to beg more. He thinks they are sitting that, oh, I don't have to give any income tax or GST, anything. No sale tax, no raid or anything. And if these beggars in India, they get raid, then they actually have like millions of rupees sometimes. In America, in Houston, I went to this temple. We also have our temple there. So some other temple, they called me for katha, and after katha, Aarti started. As soon as Aarti started, how Aarti started? One button got pressed and the machine started working. Turn, 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 turn. Now all the people there, they came to get Aarti, to take Aarti like this. So beside the lamp, there is a swipe machine, ATM card swipe machine for the donations. I said, oh wow, this is very nice. I said like this to our temple people also. I said, oh, no one is carrying cash these days, so we should have this swapping machine. So anyway, the point here is that you have not actually helped that beggar. You have inspired him to beg more. If you really want to help him, then you can just tell him that come every day in my house and wash my car and I'll give you 1,000 rupees. So give him work instead of money. And if you want to give more help, then you can get him educated. Now this rich man, he said that I will give you some work, I'll not give you some money. You can come to my office. Said, oh, thank you so much, thank you so much. And then a half an hour later, that rich man came and said that give me my card back. The boy said, oh, now your mind is changed, everyone is like this. Hey, I'm not saying like this, understand fully. I am making you a partner in my business. 90% and 10% partnership. He said, oh boss, either you are mad or I am mad. Said, no, nothing like that. I have worked a lot, I don't want to work anymore. We will have 10%, 90% partnership. The boy said that 10% is a lot and then there will be a lot of loss in your business. Then the rich man said that, Arey, moron, yours is 90%, mine is 10%. Now the boy said, what? He started thinking that the rich man must be coming from a party after drinking a lot because he is not talking sane. The boss said, the rich man said that you just work hard and you do nicely and earn. And just give me 10% at the end of the month, cash. Now cash also is a thing. One devotee, once he was told to chant. He said that every day on the shop I just count my cash, so I'll just do evening. Harinam. I said, no, do in the morning. He said, no, evening is easy. Why? Because I just go to house and then I start chanting Hare Cash, cash, Hare Hare. I said, hey, it's not Hare Cash, it's Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. He said, that's the same, but from my mouth comes cash on. Now this young boy, he worked so hard. Made a very big house, bungalow, sea facing. Bought so many cars and all. And for 5 months he didn't come to this boss to give him his 10%. Now at the 6th month, the boss came in his house. Now this boy started showing, see my chandeliers, see my cards, see my utensils made of gold. The boss said, oh, you worked so hard and earned so much. Very nice. That's very nice. But I have come here that where is my 10%? Hey, what 10%? Hey son, did you forget? We decided 90%, 10% share. Oh boss, I work so hard. I spend nights working hard. I steal tax from the government and I do all the headaches, take all the headaches, and you are sitting in your house. Why would you get 10%? I'll get all 100% only. So how that person will be called? What that person will be called? He is like a faith broker, a betrayer, greedy, corrupt, thief. So think carefully because these words can come to you also. I am just telling a story here.
इसी प्रकार
In the same way,
अब मुद्दे की बात पर आ जाओ।
now come to the point.
हम लोग भी भीख मांगते हैं,
We also were begging to attain this body.
जैसे मैं अगर आपसे पूछूं, आपके शरीर में कितनी आत्मा
See,
है?
if I ask you how many souls you have in your body,
एक नहीं है भाई, अनगिनत खरबों आत्माएं
you don't have one soul.
जितने शरीर के अंदर
You have unlimited
उसमें आत्मा
souls
को मिल रहा है,
inside you.
इतनी आत्मा को लेके घूम रहे हैं, उनको शरीर नहीं मिला, हमको मिला क्यों?
They didn't get all these, they all didn't get the human body, but we got the human body. All these souls, they beg for human body. Otherwise, our body is like a bacteria. We don't get this human body. Our soul does not get human body for so many births, but we have got.
भगवान ने कहा मैं तेरे को सब कुछ
The Lord said that I'll give you everything. Just give me 10%.
तेरे को घर दूंगा,
I'll give you work, house, money, family.
समाज दूंगा,
I'll give you the society.
व्यक्ति तो पागल ही हो जाता
Otherwise, you alone will be mad, will become mad. I'll give you everything.
है। 24 घंटे का 10% मुझको
Just give me 10% of that 24 hours.
होता है, 24 का 10%
How much it is? 10% of 24 hours?
कितना होता है?
2 hours, 24 minutes. Oh, all businessmen here. How much?
2 घंटे 40 मिनट,
2 hours,
चलो 40 मिनट हटाओ,
24 minutes. Okay, remove 24 minutes. Just make it 2 hours.
2 घंटा लगता है 16 माला जप करने।
So it takes 2 hours to chant 16 rounds.
भगवान को 10% भी नहीं दे पाते।
We are not able to give even 10% to the Lord. So that's why who we are also
जो बोले थे ना,
corrupt.
अपने पे ही लेके चलना। और देखो बड़े, ये मजाक की बात नहीं,
See, this is not a joke.
गंभीर बात है।
It's very serious matter.
यहाँ देते हैं, परिवार में भी देते हैं, सब जगह देते हैं।
We put so much efforts.
समाज के साथ उतना
We actually take so much efforts and give time to everything.
भगवान से कोई 10% 2 घंटा भगवान को देना
But
है।
nobody gives 10%, even 2 hours to the Lord.
हाँ, पंडित जी को 2000 पे दे देंगे तो
Yes, if we give 2000 rupees to a priest that you sit in my temple and for my name you chant the holy name for me. You take my money, but I cannot chant sitting there. Arey, just wake up, my friends, wake up.
जागते हुए सो मत,
Don't sleep in this waking state. Just wake up in real.
गहरी नींद सोया है ना,
Those who are in deep sleep,
बड़ा आसान है।
it's very easy to make them awake. But that person who is actually
उसको जलाना,
intentionally acting to sleep.
कोई उठाई आवाज
See, if a person is in deep sleep, you just shake that person, he'll wake up. But if you are
कितनी में आवाजें को
like acting, you are doing drama that I'm sleeping. So howsoever you shake or call that person, he will not wake up.
हम सब इस विषयों को जानते हैं।
So we are saying this because we all know these things. There is no one who don't know these facts.
कर सोने का बहाना,
So that's why we are actually acting that I am asleep. But we have to wake up.
थोड़ा थोड़ा भागवत जी का सुनने का यही अर्थ है भाई।
This is the essence of hearing Bhagavad.
तो नाच गान हुआ, कथा हुई,
Had some kirtan, katha, prasad, some donation. This is not Bhagavad. This is not just
लेकर जाएं।
Bhagavad. It's not so limited.
कहीं परिवर्तन,
We have to take something, some transforming things in our life.
if you not change, you will be exchanged।
If you do not change, you will be exchanged.
ये policy है।
This is the policy in business. I have also studied management.
चेंज नहीं हो,
If you do not change, you will get exchanged.
आपको चेंज होना ही पड़ेगा।
You have to change.
इसलिए थोड़ा सा गंभीरता से घर में जाकर एकांत
That's why just go to your house and think about it, reflect about this, that till when I will go like this, I'll stay like this.
दक्षिणा नहीं होती। मैं आप लोगों से पैसा लेने नहीं आया।
See, I have not come here to take donations from you, some money from you. No.
मैं ये चाहता हूँ
I really want that
दिल में
in every one of you, in your life, in your heart, there comes a transformation. And everyone
सेशन दे देता हूँ।
in your house, if not 2 hours, I give you more concession, just 1 hour. Out of 24 hours, just give 1 hour for the holy name of the Lord. Don't give money also. You might be more attached to money. Don't give money also. But give 1 hour for the service, for bhajan, for some holy name. Morning, evening, in park, wherever you want to do. It's not that you have to sit straight with closed eyes and then you can chant. No, you can lie down, you can walk and chant, you can sit and chant. Just chant the holy name. And with prayerful mood, if you do, then it's unparalleled. And with closed eyes, as I said yesterday, do Banke Biharis, Vrindavan, go to Vrindavan and do Krishna Shringar there in your mind. At different levels, as per your qualifications, serve from your mind. So it all started with a tilak. Applying tilak, we have more intelligence, spiritual intelligence. And on the other side, we heard that how Ashwathama got this tilak of blood. And that's why at the time of evening, he went there to cut the throat, the head of Pandavas. Now Ashwathama, in the evening, he saw that owl sitting in the nest of crow. The owl is killing the child crows. So there is a very old enmity between owl and crows. This is the pastime of Mahabharata. I am not making this up. This is description from Mahabharata. All the birds together, they had an assembly, and they were discussing in that assembly that who will be our prominent person, like who will be our leader. Everyone said that Garudji is the leader. Garudji is the leader. Why to change it? Now owl, he stood up and said that Garudji is very busy in service of Lord. He does not have time to look after us. So the leader should be that who can at least save us. Now Garudji do not have any time for us. All the birds said that, yeah, this is very reasonable point. So who should be the leader? Now some stood up and said that owl should be the leader. Why? See, because in the daytime we are in the awake state and we can protect ourselves. But the difficulty comes when we are asleep at night. At that time this owl is awake. So this owl will act like a guard and protect us all. Everyone said that, oh, this is very logical. Now the owl, he became so proudy, the chest swollen, so thinking that, wow, I will become the leader. Everyone wants to become the leader. Everyone said that, oh, we will make this owl as our leader. Now the crow came in between. The crow said, you all are mad, foolish. This owl, who is the leader, he only will eat your children at night because he needs something to eat at night. Garudji is our leader, he will only stay as our leader. That Garudji who is in the service of Lord Hari, will that Lord not protect us? These are the words of scriptures. Now everyone said that this crow has said completely true. So it became cancelled. Owl becoming the leader became cancelled. Now at that time the owl decided that I will not leave this crow. I will take all my revenge. Now this owl, now Ashwathama saw this vision that owl is killing the children of crow. Now he just thought that when all these people will be sleeping, all these Pandavas will be sleeping, then I'll cut the throat of the Pandavas. Now, at the night, in the tent in which these 5 Pandavas used to stay, so they thought there can be some danger, so we will sleep together. Now, when they were going to the tent, Shri Krishna came and said, Yudhishthir, you are Dharmaraj. And Krishna is paying obeisances to Yudhishthirji, saying, oh big brother, in this war of Mahabharata, we did not get much time to talk. So today you don't sleep in your tent, you sleep in our tent. We all will sleep together and discuss and talk nicely. Yudhishthirji said, Krishna, we cannot keep our tent empty. Krishna said, you can make your children sleep in the tent. So the 5 children of Draupadi were made asleep in that tent of Pandavas. And all the Pandavas went in the tent of Krishna. Because Yudhishthirji said that that's correct. Now Yudhishthirji, who is he? See, don't forget these things that I'm telling you. Yudhishthirji is Dharmaraj. He is Yamarajji. How Yamarajji became Yudhishthir? Have you heard this katha? Do you want to hear? There was this Rishi, Manduk Rishi. He used to do so much nice sadhana and tapasya. And some stealing happened in the king's palace. Now the thieves, they ran, and the soldiers saw this Rishi sitting there. So the soldiers, they thought that this Rishi is the thief disguised as the sage. Now the king, he punished this sage, saying that in front of everyone in the kingdom, he will get punished in the marketplace. Then in the front of the whole crowd, the king announced that this sage, this Rishi, should be hanged till death. So Suli is a different kind from hanging. Suli means it's like a sharp object, and the criminal is sat on that sharp object, and then it becomes the person becomes just get cuts into half. It's very painful, very painful. It's like slow death, painful death. Now, when Manduk Rishi was kept on that sharp machine, now this Manduk Rishi, he is very great. He is floating in the air. He is not touching that sharp object. Now the king, he is thinking that he is such a great sage. He must not be the thief, and I have done a great fault. He said, oh, just bring him down, bring him down. Now the king paid obeisances, saying that, oh Rishivar, please forgive me. I have done a great offense. I doubted on you. And Sanshya Atma Vinashyati. When the mind becomes doubtful, from that moment itself, the person starts getting destroyed. From that moment itself. Manduk Rishi thought that, oh king, what curse should I give you? Because it's not your fault. I'll go directly to Yamarajji, because he sees everything. So he went to the headquarters there. He said, oh Yamaraj, you are Dharmaraj. Why such adharma happened with me? Why my name got defamed like this? What fault did I do? Now Yamaraj said, oh Rishi, don't get angry. When you were 3 years old, you used to take the insects and you used to apply a needle inside in the back part of these insects. So that's why you also were kept on this sharp object, sharp machine. So what's my fault? Manduk Rishi said that it's your fault actually, because any activity that a little child do, which is before 5 years of age, then that's not a fault. These are words of scriptures. Did you forget these things from the scriptures? Let me remind you. And now I give you the curse also, that you become a Shudra and you become a king also. Because the Shudra and the king are the two personalities who cannot do bhajan. Shudra does not have time, hand to mouth. He'll earn every day, whatever he earns as a livelihood, he will eat that. And the next day he will work again as a daily wage. And the king has so much opulence that he feels that I am the Lord. So it's like two extremes. So he got this curse.
और मंडूक ऋषि का
And
ये
Manduk
शाप,
Rishi's, this curse
ये यमराज
became
को लगा,
the cause of
दो रूपों में आए, एक तो युधिष्ठिर बनकर
him
और एक
coming,
विदुर जी।
Yamraj coming as Vidur and Yudhishthir ji.
शूद्र कुल में आए,
Vidur ji, who was in Shudra class,
और युधिष्ठिर
and Yudhishthir ji was like a king. He came as a king.
एक बात इसके साथ-साथ और
But
समझो,
try to understand another thing with this.
कोई भी शाप लग जाए, कुछ भी हो जाए,
Whatever curse
कोई हानि नहीं
is there will be no loss in bhakti.
होगी। ऐसा श्लोक है,
In Gita ji, there is this one shloka.
तो भगवान ने बोली,
The whole Gita was spoken by the Lord. But one thing was spoken by Arjun.
कहते अर्जुन,
Krishna said, "You stand up and say this."
नाम में भक्त प्रणश्य,
Kauntaya pratijani name bhakta pranasya. Arjun, stand up and just announce this one thing, that my devotees and my devotion never perish. Whatever happens, these things will never perish. Arjun said, "Oh, the whole Gita you are only saying, so this also you can say." Krishna said that there is a reason behind why I am asking you to speak, why I am asking you to announce this.
मैं समझा नहीं क्यों, बोलते इसलिए
Arjun said, why? I didn't understand.
कोई प्रॉमिस करता हूँ,
Krishna said, see, because when I promise something, then as per the situation, sometimes I break my vows. But when my devotee takes a vow, then playing on my life, I fulfill that promise. You are my beloved devotee.
तुम मेरे प्रिय हो अर्जुन,
You are my very near and dear. So when you will take the vow,
उसकी रक्षा करने का
then
कर्तव्य मेरा होता है।
I will have this responsibility to protect that vow. For example, Arjuna took this vow that before sunrise tomorrow I will kill Jayadratha, and if I did not kill, then I will enter into fire.
अब ये बोलकर अर्जुन को
Now saying like this, Arjun just applied the blanket and slept nicely, snoring. And on the other side, Krishna is not able to sleep because his devotee has taken vow. The devotee has no tension. The tension is to the protector, that is the Lord. Whole Lord Krishna, whole night Krishna is not able to sleep, thinking that what should I do to protect Arjun? And next day Arjun got protected by Krishna. How? Sunset was
भगवान ने बात
artificially happened
जयद्रथ
by Krishna.
अर्जुन के साथ
And Jayadratha was hidden, and he came out thinking that the sunset has already happened. Now Arjun, you have to go and get into the fire. And at that time, Krishna just removed all the clouds and everything, and then said that, "Oh Arjun, they were clouds who covered the sun. It's still not sunset, so you can kill him." And then Arjun killed Jayadratha at once. So Krishna is very twisting. He does not stand straight.
राम जी सीधे रहते
Ramji is very simple and straight.
देखो कभी सीधे
And see him, this Krishna, always twisted.
इनकी लीला टेढ़ी लीला।
His pastime is twisted pastimes.
अच्छा भीष्म जी ने
Oh, you know,
संकल्प ले लिया,
Bhishma ji, he took this vow that I am not the son of Shantanu if I do not make you lift the weapon. Because Krishna has already took the vow that I will not take any weapon in my hand, I will not take anyone's side, I will not take, and I will not arm myself.
और दुर्योधन तू बता तेरे को क्या चाहिए, अर्जुन तू बता तेरे को क्या चाहिए।
Now he asked Duryodhana and Arjun, what do you want, me or my army? So Duryodhana said, I have come before, so I'll ask. What are the options? Tell me, Krishna. Krishna said, first option is,
एक तरफ मेरी 18
one side,
18 लाख
my 18
अस्त्र शस्त्र
1.8 million army men with full of weapons, and other side I am myself alone without any weapon.
पूजा करनी पड़ेगी, भोग लगाना पड़ेगा।
Now Duryodhan thought that why to take Krishna, because if I take him, he is coming without weapon, plus I have to serve him, offering bhoga and all to him. So now Duryodhan just took the army. Now Arjuna started crying and saying that, "Oh Krishna, today my life got saved, because if Duryodhan would have asked you, I would have just given up my life, because I just want you. I don't want your army. I don't want your weapons. I just want your association, Kanhaiya, Krishna." And Duryodhan, with so much proud, he came to his uncle Shakuni. Said, "Oh uncle, just have a festival now." Why? Because we have already won the war now. Shakuni said that the war has not yet started. Duryodhan said, oh, what to speak of start? It has already ended and we have won. Now Duryodhan told everything. I have got 1.8 million army troops and all. And I have left that Krishna Keshav. Now Shakuni just started beating his own head. Oh my nephew, you are useless. You are most foolish. The personality whom you have left, he is the one who will just change the game. This army is useless. Mama, oh uncle, he said that he will not even lift any weapon. Arey, my son, when Krishna just twists his eyebrows, big demigod starts shivering, and when he smiles mildly, then the army men, they are not able to hold their weapon also. His smile, his laughter is like that he can attract anyone. His smile is like this. Have you ever seen the smile in any deity's face? Have you been to Vrindavan or not? Have you been to Radha Ramanji temple in Vrindavan? Just observe nicely with lens. In that temple, that's the only temple, and that's the only deity that his smile just became more wide and front two teeth are visible. All other Thakurjis are smiling without showing the teeth. But this Radharamanji, he is smiling little wildly. Shakuni is saying, oh Duryodhan, you have lost, but still we will try, it's okay. But on the other side, Krishna came to Pandavas saying that Pandavas, just celebrate. Yudhishthir said, why? Because you won Mahabharata. Prabhu, it's not yet started also. Krishna said, you have already won. How? Because Vidurji has left Hastinapur. Vidur has left Hastinapur. Duryodhan has disrespected Vidur, and Vidur has decided that I will not stay in this war. And that's it. Krishna is saying to Pandavas, listen to me. I was having just one doubt that if Vidur would have stood in front of me on that land of Kurukshetra in Mahabharata, I would not have actually done anything, because he is my life. He is that person who could have protected the whole Kauravas. But today, this Duryodhan has disrespected Vidur so much that, oh, son of a maid servant, you just shut up. You don't know what is Kshatriya, what a warrior is like. Now Vidur felt so insulted, he left his bow and arrow on the doorstep and left the palace. And when Krishna got to know this, he said that, now Pandavas, you will win the war undoubtedly. Because it was just Vidur who was the only hope of this Kauravas. Now he is gone. Now Bhishma Ji, on the other hand, he took a vow that you, Krishna, you have decided not to take a weapon in your hand. I take a vow that I'll make you take a weapon in your hand. Now Bhishma Ji attacked so strongly that Arjuna became weaponless. And he fell from the chariot. Now when he fell from the chariot, Krishna took the wheel of a chariot and took it in the hand as a weapon and was about to kill Bhishma. Now Krishna had this cloth on the shoulder. So what is the point of having shoulder cloth like this? The shoulder cloth is the semblance of Anantadev, Balaramji. The earth started shivering out of fear, and this cloth from the shoulder of Krishna fell on the ground. It seems like Anantadev just fell on the ground, pacifying earth that don't shiver, don't get feared. This show of Krishna, it's like a love for Bhishma. It's not anger. Now Bhishma, he became so satisfied, saying that, oh, now where is your vow, Krishna? You told you will not take weapon now. You have taken the weapon in your hand. So who won? I won. Bhishma ji won. And this is what Krishna also wants, that I can lose. I can get defeated, but my devotees should be victorious. The Lord does not want to win over his devotees. They say that Bhishma ji is a devotee, then why he did like this? There is a essence behind this. There is an essence. Do you know why he did like this? He did because he wanted to show the whole world that the personality whom you are seeing, who is having the reins of the chariot in the hand, this is not his real Swarup. This is just the affection of Krishna for Arjun, that he is acting as a charioteer. This is not his real Swarup. In real, Bhishma wanted to actually show the real Swarup of Krishna, and that is when Krishna lifted the weapon, showing, now Bhishma showing this, that, oh, see, this is the real, and that was the cause why Bhishma ji took such vow against Krishna's vow. It's not that he wanted to disrespect Krishna, he wanted to break the vow of Krishna. See, Prabhu, he doesn't think much about his image. He just wants to serve the devotees. But the devotees, they want to serve Krishna. They want to glorify him and show his real Swarupa. So now, if Bhishma is a pure devotee of Krishna, then why he took the side of Duryodhana? He should have taken the side of Krishna and Arjuna. And in this also there is a mood of Bhishma. What is the mood? That if I take the side of Arjuna, then whole day I will see whom? I will see Duryodhana, Shakuni, Karna, all these demons. I will keep seeing them every day. And on this land of Kurukshetra, if I get killed, seeing all these demons, then I will attain a very bad destination. It's better that I take the side of these demons, because my back will be towards these demons, and the whole day of the war I will see my worshipable Krishna and Arjuna. I will see them, and that's what I want. So deliberately Bhishma took this decision, because I will have my back towards Arjun and my face, my eyes will be looking Krishna's beautiful form. For that darshan, he actually took the wrong side. This is the mood. So, understanding the nature, the character, and the life of devotees, it's not at all easy. It's very difficult. All glories to Vrindavan Bihari Lal.
Hare Krishna, Shiva. Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki जय जय राधा रमण जय जय नवल किशोर जय गोपी चित जोर प्रभु जय जय माखन जो तो अब आगे से कभी वृंदावन जाएंगे, महाराज जी ने बताया ना, श्री राधा रमन जी का दर्शन कीजिएगा। यदि आपका सौभाग्य हुआ तो राधा रानी के दत्त कांति का दर्शन होगा जरूर। अगर वो चाहेंगे तो जब भी सौभाग्य मिले, मौका मिले, जरूर जाइएगा वहां। तो प्रभु से प्रार्थना करें, हे राधा रमन कभी भूलू ना, कभी भूलू ना, कभी भूलू ना याद तुम्हारी रटो, हो तेरा नाम में सांझ सवेरे। क्या बोलना है? राधा रमण। आप लोग की आवाज नहीं आती। राधा रमण बोलिए, श्री राधा रमण बोलिए। तो प्रभु से प्रार्थना करनी है, कभी भूलो ना, कभी भूलो ना, कभी भूलो ना, कभी भूलो ना, कभी भूलो ना याद तुम्हारी रटो, तेरा नाम में सांझ सवेरे। राधा रमण मेरे, राधा रमण मेरे, ओ राधा रमण मेरे, राधा रमण मेरे। कभी भूलो ना, कभी भूलो ना, कभी भूलो ना, कभी भूलो ना, श्री राधा रमण, श्री राधा रमण। कभी भूलो ना, कभी भूलो ना, कभी भूलो ना, कभी भूलो ना, ओ कभी भूलो ना याद तुम्हारी रटो, तेरा नाम में सांझ सवेरे। राधा रमण मेरे, राधा रमण मेरे, ओ राधा रमण मेरे, राधा रमण मेरे। श्री राधा रमण लाल की जय, जय श्री राधे। श्रवण कीजिएगा, देखो यहाँ भी राधा कृष्ण है ना, ठाकुर जी का दर्शन कीजिएगा श्रृंगार। जब वहां जाएंगे तो वहां भी इस प्रकार दर्शन कीजिएगा। इस प्रकार मैया यशोदा श्रृंगार करती है, कन्हैया को तैयार करती है। करी है सिर मोर मुकुट कानन कुंडल, तो चंचल नैन कटारे। सिर मोर मुकुट कानन कुंडल, तो चंचल नैन कटारी। सिर मोर मुकुट कानन कुंडल, तो चंचल नैन कटारी। मोर मुकुट कानन कुंडल, तो चंचल नैन कटारी। ओ मुख कमल पे भंवरे बने, केश लहरावे कारे कारे। मुख कमल पे भंवरे बने, केश लहरावे कारे कारे। ओ मुख कमल पे भंवरे बने, केश लहरावे कारे कारे। मुख कमल पे भंवरे बने, केश का लेते हुए ओ राधा रमण मेरे राधा रमण राधा रमण मेरे राधा रमण ओ मेरो राधा रमण प्यारो प्यारो रमण मेरो राधा रमण प्यारो प्यारो कभी भूलो ना याद तुम्हारी रटू तेरा नाम में साज करे राधा रमण मेरे राधा रमण मेरे राधा कल सोहे रही मोतिन माला अधरों पे मुरली साजे कल सोहे रही मोतिन माला अधरों पे मुरली साजे कल सोहे रही मोतिन माला अधरों पे मुरली साजे कल सोहे रही मुस्कान से हंसी से चित्त को चोरी कर लेते हैं। तो जब कोई इनका दर्शन करता है ना वास्तविक में हृदय से, इसका मन नहीं लगता जगत में, वो जगत का नहीं रहता, चिंता हो जाता है फिर राधा रमन जी का। बोले राधे 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 कृष्ण। गल सोहे रही मोतिन माला अधरों पे मुरली साजे गल सोहे रही मोतिन माला अधरों पे मुरली साजे हो करे घायल तिरछी चितवन से मुस्कान से चैन चुरावे करे घायल तिरछी चितवन से मुस्कान से चैन चुराए करे घायल तिरछी चितवन से मुस्कान से चैन चुरावे करे घायल तिरछी चितवन से मुस्कान से चैन चुराए हो भक्तों के सरताज तुम्हीं 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 हो राधा रानी के तेरे राधा रमण मेरो राधा रमण प्यारो प्यारो रमण मेरो राधा रमण प्यारो प्यारो रमण ओ जय राधा रमण जय राधा रमण राधा रमण जय राधा रमण ओ राधा रमण की वृंदावन बिहारी लाल और प्रभु से बोलना है हृदय से नहीं, आंखों को बंद करो, तालियां बजाओ, तालियों के साथ। हे राधा रमण अपने आंचल की छाया में करुणामय मुझे छिपा लो, अपने आंचल की छाया में करुणामय मुझे छिपा लो, अपने आंचल की छाया में करुणामय मुझे छिपा लो, अपने आंचल की छाया में करुणामय मुझे छिपा लो। हो मैं जन्म जन्म से भटका हूँ, हे नाथ मुझे अपना लो, मैं जन्म जन्म से भटका हूँ, हे नाथ मुझे अपना लो। जन्म जन्म से भटका हूँ, हे नाथ मुझे अपना लो। प्राणेश रमन तुम संग मेरे, प्राणेश रमन तुम संग मेरे, ओ प्राणेश रमन तुम संग मेरे, प्राणेश रमन तुम संग मेरे, ओ कटे जन्म जन्म के फेरे, राधा रमण मेरे राधा रमण मेरे राधा रमण मेरे राधा रमण मेरे। एक बार हाथों में इसलिए बोलता हूँ, उठाने की समर्पण है ये, हाथ उठाकर ताली बजाता है। हर सेवा अपने में बड़ी मूल्यवान है भगवान को। झूम कर देखिए, एक बार खोकर देखिए, इसमें कितना आनंद आता है, क्योंकि ये आत्मा की खुराक है। ये हाथ को उठाकर फॉर्मेलिटी में हाथ आइए। ओ राधा रमण मेरे राधा रमण मेरे राधा रमण मेरे, बोलिए राधा रमण, ओ मेरो राधा रमण प्यारो प्यारो रमण, मेरो राधा रमण प्यारो प्यारो रमण, ओ जय राधा रमण जय राधा रमण, 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 ओ जय राधा रमण जय राधा रमण, जय राधा रमण जय राधा रमण, ओ जय राधा रमण जय राधा रमण, जय राधा रमण, ओ राधा रमण प्यारो प्यारा रमण, राधा रमण प्यारो प्यारो रमण, ओ जय 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 गोपी चितचोर प्रभो जय जय माखन चोर मेरो राधा रमण करो करो रमण रमण करो करो रमण जय जय राधा रमण तेरो राधा रमण जय राधा रमण जय जय राधा रमण हो जय जय राधा रमण जय राधा रमण जय जय राधा रमण तेरो राधा रमण जय जय राधा रमण जय जय राधा रमण जय जय राधा रमण जय जय राधा रमण जो हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे ओ हरे राम हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 ओ हरे राम हरे राम हरे हरे एक बंदो ना हाथ उठाओ हरे कृष्णा और कौन से कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे इस प्रकार ओ हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे राम हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे ओ हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे राधा रमण जय राधा रमण जय राधा रमण जय राधा रमण राधा रमण जय राधा रमण राधा रमण जय राधा रमण राधा श्री गुरुदेव के अपने आंचल की छाया करुणामय मुझे छिपा लो। हाँ मैं जन्म जन्म से भटका हूँ, हे नाथ मुझे अपना लो। हे नाथ, हे नाथ। प्राणेश रमन तुम संग मेरे, कटी जन्म जन्म के फेरे। बोल दीजिए एक बार, राधा मेरे राधा, हाँ राधा रमन मेरे श्री राधा। श्री राधा रमन लाल की जय जय श्री राधे श्याम।
बोलो भागवत महापुराण की। इस प्रकार अश्वत्थामा रात्रि वेला में, जहां पर पांडवों के 5 बालक सोए थे, अंधकार में तलवार लेकर उनके 5 सिर काट के दुर्योधन के सामने पटक दिया। लो दुर्योधन, रात रात में महाभारत जिता दी। 5 बालों के मस्तक चाहते, 5 पांडवों के मस्तक चाहते थे, देखो ले आया। दुर्योधन भी संशय में पड़ गया, ये कैसे संभव है? जो काम हम 18 दिन में नहीं कर पाए, ये एक रात में कैसे? तो दुर्योधन ने परीक्षा देनी चाहिए। दुर्योधन कह रहा है कि अश्वत्थामा, इसमें से जो भीम का कोई मोटा मोटा सा सिर हो वो मेरे सामने लाओ, मैं सामने रखा गया। और भीम, दुर्योधन ने भीम का उस मस्तक को समझकर हाथ से यूं फोड़ दिया। तो अश्वत्थामा, किसका मस्तक ले आए हो? ये भीम नहीं हो सकता। इतनी आसानी से मैं मस्तक फोड़ दूं, ये उड़ जाए, ये भीम नहीं हो सकता। दीपक जलाओ, उजाला करो।
Now Ashwatthama, instead of killing and cutting the throat, head of Pandavas, he actually brought the head of 5 kids. And when he took them to Duryodhan, Duryodhan asked, give me the head of Bhishma. And when he got the head, he just smashed it at once and said that this is not Bhim's head. It's easily broken. Whose head it is? And Duryodhan found that it's 5 sons of Pandavas. Duryodhan actually chastised and criticized Ashwatthama for this such bad activity. And now at the night, when Draupadi found that what happened, my kids don't have their head. Draupadi shouted, screamed like anything. Pandavas woke up at once, came running to Draupadi. Oh Draupadi, what happened? And then they found that the 5 kids were killed. Pandavas cried like anything. Bhim became so angry and upset. Who will do this kind of act? Arjun said, Oh Draupadi, I will bring the killer of your children in front of you. Krishna and Arjuna went on the chariot. From the messengers, they got to know that Ashwatthama was roaming in the night. They understood everything, that Ashwatthama is the one who has done this act. Krishna moved the chariot and Ashwatthama ran from there. Now Ashwatthama, out of fear, he just sent Brahmastra. Arjuna got really tensed. Keshav, what we should we do now? Krishna said that, oh Arjun, Ashwatthama knows how to throw Brahmastra, but he does not know how to bring it back. So you also throw a Brahmastra, but don't let both the Brahmastras touch each other. If they strike, then there will be annihilation. You use your Brahmastra to pull the other Brahmastra, and Arjun did the same.
आगे बढ़े बढ़े अर्जुन ने ऐसा बाण मारा,
Arjun threw such a
अश्वत्थामा को रस्सी से
arrow
बांधकर, जैसे पशु
and
को कोई घसीट के ले आता है,
just binded Ashwathama with the rope
ऐसे घसीट के लाता है,
and pulled like an animal, like a slaughter,
सामने फेंका।
and threw in front of Draupadi
दो द्रौपदी
and said, "See Draupadi, this is the person who is the killer of your 5 sons."
कहने लगी, आप क्या कर रहे
Draupadi said, "What are you doing, Arjuna? He is the son of our Guru.
हो? मैं तो अपने पुत्रों के लिए रो रही हूँ,
I am crying for my sons.
को मारकर
Killing Ashwathama,
को मैं क्यों रुलाऊं?
why would I make
नहीं
our
द्रौपदी,
godmother
ये तो बातों का हत्यारा है।
cry?
ये वो बात पीछे
No, Draupadi, this is the killer of our son."
नहीं है, ब्राह्मण है,
That is right, but before that he is the son of our Gurudev.
हत्या ब्राह्मण पर प्रहार, ये निषेध है।
And killing a Brahmana is actually
इसे कहते हैं धन्य हो द्रौपदी,
abominable.
आज अपने पुत्रों के हत्यारे में भी गुरु पुत्र का दर्शन कर रहे हैं।
And Draupadi is so great that she is having darshan of the son of Guru in the killer of her sons.
लेकिन भीम सामने आ गए,
But Bhim came in front and said, "Arjun, don't leave him.
ये आतताई है,
He is a terrorist.
मतलब उग्रवादी,
He is a terrorist."
और शास्त्रों में लिखा है,
And in the scriptures it has been written,
किसी का घर जला दे,
if
उसको अगर मार भी दिया जाए,
someone gives poison to other and burns someone's house, then if that person gets killed, then there is no fault.